Is Kylie Jenner asking Tyga to move back in?
Taylor and Tom take Rome.
And Camila Cabello has ditched 5H once again.
All this and more on today's Rundown. Hey guys, welcome back to the Daily Hollywood Rundown. I'm Danielle Robay, hanging out with the one, the only Misty Kingma.
Hey guys, happy to be here.
Hit us up on social media at Danielle Robay.
At Misty Kingma.
Because we want to hear from you guys. We want to know about all of your opinions, your thoughts, bad, good, whatever you have to say, but we have to talk about all of the entertainment news stuff going on first, like Taylor and Tom taking their relationship.
We're going to get to that, but first, we're going to talk about Camila Cabello possibly ditching Fifth Harmony once again. Camila Cabello is indeed featured on a new song called Power in Me. I love that it's uplifting, but it's not what you guys might think. So she teamed up with famed producer Benny Blanco and an NYC art workshop nonprofit called OMG Everywhere. I love that name. So Camila and 6 kids spent a whole day making a song, and their challenge was to use no instruments. So they used stuff they had laying around, like a pillow, tissues, a cup, a straw, dishes, silverware, etc., which is very Anna Kendrick a la Cups in Pitch Perfect of them, in my opinion.
Yes, very.
So what does Camila plus 6 kids plus no instruments equal? A song called Power in Me. Is an uplifting song with Camila on the chorus. Take a listen.
I fly past you like I am a dove. I'm just doing me, that's what I love. I've got a power in me, stronger than electricity.
The vibe in the room was like, everything's alright, you can fail and you don't care.
In this behind-the-scenes clip, Camila also admits she, quote, hasn't had this much fun in a long time. And clearly, she was loving it. She tweeted out a photo of her and the group. In all caps, we made a song out of banging on water gallons and squeaky floors. This makes me love Camila just a little bit more. Like, she was already awesome in my opinion, and here she is just like working with a nonprofit and having the best day ever.
Yeah, and bringing music to people, I think, is one of the greatest gifts, and she's so knowledgeable and cool and fun. I really love this video.
Yeah, and so not only was it the greatest day for her, but I'm sure for these kids, it was like a highlight. And I think you can tell in the video that they're not exactly singers and musicians, you know, maybe one day, but so I'm sure this just like inspired them so much.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna change gears a little bit. That was very uplifting.
Yes.
This is different, I guess.
Okay.
So Kanye West debuted his famous music video. We talked about that yesterday. All of the crazy, shocking imagery of the celebrities, claymation naked bodies laying in bed together. And I was surprised that more celebrities that were involved in that didn't have something to say about it.
Oh, they didn't?
They didn't, but a few of them did. So Lena Dunham, who was actually not included in the imagery, spoke out against it, basically saying it was exploitative and dangerous. And Ray J, who was included, didn't have much to say when TMZ asked him about the imagery, but his manager, Whack 100, did. Take a look.
They show Ray J with his Kim Kardashian mouth. Tell Kanye to go back and reshoot that shit. Tell that he a long way from Chicago. He better watch his motherfucking mouth.
So that was interesting. Whack 100 is also the game's manager, and there is a link to a video of him outside of a South Beach nightclub last year where he literally punches a guy in the face and he falls down immediately. Like, Whack 100 is a scary dude. So I'm a little bit nervous. But I think Kanye was ready for people to be upset because he tweeted on Saturday, "Can somebody sue me already? Hashtag I'll wait." But then he took that down Sunday morning, so.
We think his lawyer made him take it down, probably.
Yeah, I think so too. I think that all of these celebrities don't really want to give him attention. I mean, Chris Brown was the only one who posted on Instagram kind of making a joke about it.
Because Kanye's clearly asking for it. Clearly he wanted the press and promotion from this video.
Yeah.
And people aren't taking his bait, and you know what? That's probably the best way to get him.
I guess.
Stick it to him by not saying a thing. Of course we know Taylor Swift's not going to say anything, except maybe in like a year or so, she'll do like some like passive aggressive thing.
Like a Vanity Fair interview?
Or like at an award show like she did previously.
Yeah.
Just wait, Kanye. Less than 2 sad, long months apart, and Tyga is back together officially. Kylie Jenner and Tyga are back together. Sources confirm they were seen on Saturday partying at One Oak. Also on Snapchat yesterday on Monday, Kylie was wearing one of Tyga's shirts that he designed for Saks. And there's more. Now, reportedly, Kylie is asking Tyga to move back into her home in Los Angeles. And reportedly, her family doesn't really care that they're getting back together because they don't think it will last. This is all according to that source, and it's kind of sad. I think that they don't have a lot of faith in it, so they're just kind of not giving it any energy. And speaking of the family, all is well with Kylie, Kim, and Rob's fiance, Black China. You know, there's kind of some weirdness, bad blood in there because there's all kinds of love squares and triangles happening in their family. So it was at Chloe's 32nd birthday party last night at Dave & Buster's in Hollywood. All three girls sang I Don't F With You on Snapchat. Take a look. In my opinion, the best part of that whole video was all the pruning happening. Yep.
Do they mean to prune?
Kim is like a constant prune, and then I think China was trying to like imitate her.
Yeah, I think Kim's face is permanently pruned.
Yeah, it weirds me out like this much. And there was more selfies of Kim and China where that came from. So I kind of feel like they're overdoing their love for one another to prove something, like for all the cameras that are filming them, because no doubt they were filming for 1 or 2 reality shows last night at Dave & Buster's. So what do you make of it?
Oh, what do I make of this? Okay, I think that Kim and China were friends a long time ago.
They were.
And actually, Courtney and China were friends too. They were in Paris with Tyga and Scott, like before all this happened. So I think there is a genuine friendship there. But I do think they're trying to prove something. Like, why post about it? They're trying to let us all know we're good, we're good.
I think they were forced back into the friendship by Rob, of course, getting engaged to Black. And now I think they're just really amping and hamming it up for the cameras.
Yeah, they're just like shoving it down our throats.
I think they are friends, but I think they're going a little too far, and I think it's for the TV cameras. Sad to say.
Okay, well, a relationship that everyone is so unsure about, whether it's for TV cameras or not, Taylor and Tom Hiddleston, and they're really stepping it up a notch. So this news comes right after we saw Taylor and Tom in Tom's hometown in England, and she met his parents, and there was photos of them on the beach, and now they are in Rome. Yes. So I guess this is what happens when you're famous and it's like your 3rd date or something. You just fly to Rome on a private jet.
No big deal.
So T-Squared flew on Swift's private jet and checked themselves into a luxury penthouse suite in one of Rome's poshest 5-star hotels. And then they went sightseeing. People saw them at the Colosseum. They grabbed a bite to eat at a restaurant and then went back to the hotel. And a source told Us Weekly, quote, Taylor is so happy she's living a British rom-com dream. So is this a dream for Calvin Harris? Probably not. Can you imagine what he must be feeling?
No, oh my gosh, this is like a Roman holiday. It's like the most romantic love story. It reminds me of Gigi and Zayn's photo shoot that they did recently, right?
Yeah.
It's too good to be true.
It's all too picturesque.
You can't just be seen on the beach constantly, meeting the parents, on the beach more, and then in Rome. It's just too much.
It's too much. It's too good to be true,
it's
right?
It's too good.
Okay, well, Calvin thinks it is too. TMZ is reporting that, quote, Calvin Harris thinks it's effing laughable that Taylor Swift has already met Tom Hiddleston's mother, considering she never met Calvin's parents during their 15-month relationship. Sources close to the former couple tell TMZ that Calvin wanted Taylor to meet his parents, who live in the UK, but Taylor always told him it was too far away. And TMZ is also reporting that Calvin was understandably bewildered and astonished. Misty, I have no words. Please take this away.
I feel for Calvin. I don't think he's feeling anything that he shouldn't be feeling.
I know.
So now I'm torn, like, which was the real relationship? And I'm just sad because Taylor and Calvin's relationship ended so well, and they seem to really respect each other afterwards, and now I feel like that's all gone by the wayside. Now it's just bad blood.
I think no pun intended. I think it's really interesting that after Calvin and Taylor broke up, everyone jumped to the conclusion that it was Calvin that broke up with Taylor, that he just wasn't feeling it. And whether it was purposeful or not, Taylor completely shifted the narrative because now we think maybe Taylor wasn't into him.
Maybe Tom broke them up.
Right?
Freaking Loki breaking up Taven here, guys. Oh my gosh. Enough of us right now. It's your turn. I would like to know, do you think that Kylie and Tyga should be getting back together, and should they be moving in together again so fast?
Misty, that's a good one. Okay, I also want to know if Taylor and Tom are for reals or for fakes, okay? Let us know in the comment section. Tweet us at Danielle Robay.
At Misty Kingma.
Yeah, and for reals or for fakes, guys, we need to know.
After you let us know, click left to see Justin Bieber's shocking injury.
Or to the right for Liam defending his relationship with Miley.